Good morning everybody, and welcome to my walk this morning on this glorious day. You've got a shot of the A9, you can either go north or south. So today I thought I would take a wee walk to Roskane Cemetery along the shore road to Invergordon. So let's go. I hope everybody is well today. If not, I'm sorry for that. I hope you feel well. Be better soon. And I hope it's a nice day where you are. It's only just got bright here. There's a lot of fog and low clouds here, so it's a nice sunny day so far. So this is where we are. We're on Dalmore Road. That's Dalmore Distillery going down to, and this is Dalmore Farm shop. So I'll just take you down. I haven't been down this way for a while. I think it's I came up here on my very first video. I came up along the shore road, so today we're going down the shore road. I think there's a cruise liner in Invergordon today, I think. Yeah, there's buses going to take them places like to Liverpool or Inverness or whatever. So it's starting to get busy with tourists up here now. You can see a change in the visitors that come. And everything has started to get back to normal, well, pre-COVID times. So, and this is the cottages at Dalmore Farm. I think you can rent them, I think. I'll rent some of them, not all of them. So it's a busy road down here, so lots and lots of cars going by, and we're walking on a cycle path, or part of the cycle path. It's still kind of misty in places here. You can see like a wee hair when the sun shines through the trees there. It's got a wee mist. So it's too good to stay inside today. I haven't done a video for a few weeks, so I thought I'd do one today. But again, it's an excuse to get me out and about, out into the fresh air and the sun. I've been kind of struggling over the past few weeks. I think it's a mixture of maybe hay fever and the cold, I think. But I'm all better now. All good. Nice shot of back of Alness there. I'm part of the farm. The midges are starting to come back out again. There's a strange bird, I don't know what it is. I'm not very good with, I don't know if it's a goose or a part of a duck or I don't know. It's a bonny looking thing anyway. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of sea hare about. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoy the videos, please like them, and give me a wee comment. Give me, you know, where you're from, or you know, just to say hi. You know, it's always nice to see them, hear that people are watching. It's so warm today. It's been kind of, it was a dreich day yesterday, it was kind of raining all day. So it's so nice that the sun has come out and started to dry everything off. Even managed to get washing out this morning, so that's good. So this route was the, I think it was once the A9 until they built the bypass around Alness. But still, this is the main road to go to Invergordon and Saltburn. It's just a nice change. It's like a scenic route, so it's just a nice change to go a different way to your destination, sort of go north. You know, so we're coming up to the actual part of the cycle lane. I think this is called the Jubilee bike path. So it's nice to be able to walk in safety and cycle in safety, you know, along this road. You can see the hare just starting to lift. There's sheep up here, up in the hill. Oh, there's a nice wee lamb. Hello! Bonny wee lambs. Aren't they lovely? Oh, look at them. They're bonny wee things. There's Mummy. That must be Mummy sheep. Gosh, they're big. That was nice to see. I think there's some more sheep up here when we go up the hill. That was a fast bus. They go really quickly around here, around this road. There's been a lot of accidents because they've been speeding around corners and things, so so you have to be aware of all times that there's a lot of traffic, but luckily we've got this path Keeps us away from traffic a wee bit. So we're going up a hill now. There's Billyport Pier. You can find history on about the pier on Alness through the years, I think it is, on Facebook and in the Alness Heritage Centre. If you want to know a wee bit more about it. See, there's some sheep there. Nice white sheep. Some of them have been shorn, looks like. Because these are big lambs. These are bigger than the ones we've seen down the below. Hello. There's another wee black one. There's a few black ones in this free field. It's nice to get close to farm animals. So this is it's looking down and where we came along Dalmore. Nice to hear them bleating as well. Okay, so there's a lovely view. It's not so well, it's kind of misty today, but it's lovely all the same. As I keep on saying, we live in this really beautiful part of the world and it'd be a shame to miss out on it, you know, by staying inside. And I know a lot of people can't go out, but if you can, go. Just take yourself off one day and see what leads you. So this is the back of Alness. You see the mist lifting off the fields with the sun, heat of the sun. It's just melting away. So that's a spectacular thing to see. And there's our view. That's Yankee Pier down the bottom. So we're just going to carry on. See, when there's no traffic about, it's really lovely. What's this? I don't know what that is. Well, that could be like a snail or something. Don't know if you can see it. Look, somebody's trampled on it. Right, let's go. I mean, this may sound weird because it's quite a misty day today, but I love a misty, cold day in the winter. I really do. And then, well, when you're looking out on it, and then you're all nice and cosy and warm inside. I used to love winter. Because that's when everybody had coal fires. That's all you could smell is the coal fire, the lights coming on early, getting dark. That's when you knew it was starting to get winter, and you smelt the coal fires. But a lot of people don't have coal fires anymore. They're all central heated, and because they're trying to stop using fossil fuels. Oh gosh, got a beastie. And I stayed in I brought up in a house where we didn't have any central heating. We didn't have, the only thing we had was coal fires, and to heat our hot water boiler, and we had like gas fires, portable gas fires with the gas cylinder, and we got used to it. I mean, it wasn't too bad. We just put extra layers on, but I think we're spoilt with just now just we'll bang the heating on, you know, rather than just put another layer of clothing on, or get a hot water bottle, or you know. But with these price rises, I think people are doing that now. They're just, and we've been advised as well to heat the person, not the home. So keep yourself warm, like putting a layer on, putting a hot water bottle on, you know, keep having hot drinks and things. Keep your inside warm, rather than try to heat your home, you know. Or if you're going to heat your home, just stay in a couple of rooms, like whatever your warmest rooms are. Mine is my living room and my kitchen. So yeah, it's only going to get maybe worse for this war in Ukraine still happening. Everything's going to go up. The governments need to put up more taxes and things, and it's going to damage our economy. It's going to damage people's health and well-being. You know, it all has a knock-on effect. And you see stories on the news that the mother doesn't eat because she needs to provide for her children. You know, and I think that's sad, and that's wrong in this day and age. You know, we're in 2022. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be storing food just for our kids. We have to look after the parents as well. You know, if you don't have food, if you don't put nutrition into your body, you can't look after your kids properly. You know, so you have to compromise somewhere. You know, and I don't want to be in that position, and I feel sorry for people that are. You know, it's heartbreaking to see stories like that in the news. It really is. Okay, so I'll stop and I'll show you where we've been. So that's Yankee Pier, and we've just come down there. That's the big white house that we've passed behind. So let's just carry on. There's a couple of windmills there, but they're not going round at the moment. So I've come along here quite a number of times over the years, since the path has been built anyway. Used to cycle this road when I was maybe about 10 or 11, and I remember getting knocked off my bike by a big truck. The wind of the truck blew me onto the verge, and I fell off my bike and twisted my ankle. And so yeah, I'll never forget that day. And I got the doctor had to summon the doctor to come and bandage my foot, and then I got a ride home in the police car. So, so that was an eventful day. I remember that day quite well. So I've always been out and about, you know, from a very young age. I always want to explore and, you know, see different places and things like that. So I'm used to doing this. I'm used to sort of just take myself off and go for a walk and see where it takes me, you know. And I'm glad that I'm taking you guys with me, and I hope you're enjoying it and not getting bored of my blethering or the scenery, you know what I mean. But again, I just want to share my wee part of the world with you. I know a lot of people watch my videos because I've had a lot of comments about that. But yeah, I like showing off my wee town and my area, and because I mean, I keep on saying it, I'm a broken record. We're seeing a beautiful part of the world, you know. I'm sure where you are is beautiful too, you know, and I want you to go out and explore it and just see where it takes you and see what you see, and you know, you never know what you can see. There's a lot of dragonflies about at the moment. See them hovering about as we're walking along. And hearing all the different birds as well, you know, at different times of year. You know, you hear different birds. So that's looking back where we were. I'm not sure what's in this field. I don't know what it is. It's kind of, I don't know if it's just like they've put clover in it or something, or I don't know. I've never seen that before. So again, you never know what you might come across. You mean new things you've never seen before, or you know, you just never know. Well, this might be things that, because farmers at the moment are planting things to help the bees, so that could be something to do with that. Help the bees and the butterflies, you know, to survive and pollinate our flowers and things, you know. So we're coming up to the boathouse corner. And this is actually round about where I came off my bike or was knocked off my bike round about this corner, because I remember it. Let's see if we can cross the road, and I'll show you the boathouse. See if I can get through here. Oh, so damp. Right, there's nothing coming that way. There's a big bus coming that way, so I better wait. Hopefully it won't be long. Step back a bit. There's another car coming. There's a big bus. There's another car coming. See how fast that went there? Very fast. Right, let's go. Let's go across this road. There we go. Right. So let's go down here. So the boating club was established in 1901. So I'll take you around. It's been a while since I've been down here either. It's been a lot of years. And round about just past the corner there on the roadside, there's always a pair of swans that nest there. They've been doing it for a long time, as long as I can remember. There's always been swans nesting there, you know. You'll see them in the summer with their wee yachts and things, their wee tiny wee boats, you know. So, but you get a nice view of the firth from down here. And it's such a lovely calm day, you know. So that's the boathouse there. This is a slipway. You take your boat into the water. So it's such a lovely place. So this is you can get a beautiful view of the whole corner. So that's Dalmore's Distillery in the distance with the Yankee Pier. We have a stony shore down here, and I showed you that before when we went to the Alness Point. So that's looking towards Invergordon and the dry dock there. So I'll take you back up. Try and get across the road safely again and onto the path. The views are stunning here. It's just been in like really clear day. They're just it takes your breath away, you know. I know there's other views and around it, are really nice. But I love the view over to the Black Isle, across the Firth, and you know, I think I said this before, I'm like a broken record. I'd like to have a house with a view, you know, so I can just sit at the window and just look out and watch the world go by, and you know what I mean. Right, so I'll try and get across this road safely. So there's a lot of cars. And there's a motorbike. But there's nothing coming off this one. Oh, no. So we'll try again. I'm going to pause you for a minute. Okay, so I made it safely over, so that's good. So let's go again. Oh, that grass was wet. That'll soon dry though. Right, there's a stone in this field. I'm not very sure what it is. I think it's something to do with the Picts, I think. Or I don't know if it was a mile marker for something, or oh, what's this? Pictus Trail. So this must be part of the Pictus Trail. That stone. So this is a sign that I've just noticed. This is a new sign. I haven't noticed this sign before. The Thief Stone, this is called. And you'll see signs like that down the bottom there with the arrow. That'll show you either where to go, what the trail is. But you can go online and have a look, see where it takes you. So I know there's a Pictus Trail round about where Nig is. I've seen the signs for it. So that's a brand new sign. I have never seen that sign there before. So that's good to know. This looks like an old electricity pole that's not used anymore, but it's still got high voltage in it. So there's all the nice boats, all the yachts that people have and take out in the summer. I can't believe how nice it is today after the rain we had yesterday. It's mental. It was just like constant. It was just like grief. Oh, Dad. So it's running about here where the trees are. It's where the swan's nest, but you can get a better look when you're driving coming towards Alness. You can get a better look at them, but you won't be able to see them for this side of the road, I don't think. Or is it round about Yeah, I think it was around about this, where these bushes are, in front of me here. This is where the nest is. So it's nice to see that they're returning back every year to the same nest, you know. Same nesting site. Just like birds really, like tiny birds. We've got a nest just in the eaves of the house, and the birdies always come there every year, and you know, so it's nice to see them returning to the same places. I think it's just instincts. I think they know exactly where to go when they return in the spring to raise their young. Now, you can't really see it from the road. You can see it as you're coming round the corner. You can see it. Yeah. Okay, so we're nearly at the junction to Roskilde Cemetery. Ooh. Right, let's keep going. So this is where that's the corner of the boathouse. If you guys got any plans for summer holidays or anything, if you're staying and doing a staycation, or if you're going abroad this year, I think the travel industry is now picking up again. So you're able to go everywhere now. Not sure if you're still needing PCR tests to go on a flight. I think you do, but I'm not sure if you need to wear your mask or not on a plane. But I think it's I don't know if it's different rules for different countries, or I don't know. I can't remember. So this is our view just now. Well, you can't really see the nest from here, so we'll just go up. There's a wee bit of a breeze, just a tiny one, but you're getting the wind from the traffic passing as well. Now you can't really see, they're not on their nest at the moment, so I don't know if they've arrived or if they're gone, but the nest is round about, so where that green bit is. So that's a railway line up there. Can't see because you're... Yeah, there we go, there's a railway line there. The glare of the sun is on my phone, so I couldn't see what I was pointing at there. There is another cycle path that will take you in the other direction. If you go from, if you know Alness at all, it's where Alness Cemetery is, going towards Evington. It's a cycle path there. They've just built one that goes through the woods to Evington, so I haven't been round there. I've never walked there or even cycled there yet, but I will one day, and I've got plenty of time to do it. So this is where we've just come from, and there's other people coming, so I might even take you all the way to Invergordon. There's somebody coming, running, so I'll put you over here. This is a popular route for runners as well, for joggers. Nice and safe to do that. So there's a lot of buses going about just now, like the bus tours. I think the bus tours are back on, so that's nice. And here's an actual bike coming using the bike path. So I'll put you onto the side. A better view. Morning. There we go. So again, you never know who you might meet. You know, you can meet a friend that you haven't seen for ages, or you can meet a total stranger and just say hello, and it's nice to say hello, even a smile. So this is the Diamond Jubilee path. It was built in 2012, or opened in 2012. So there's the sign to Alness is that way, or Invergordon's another 1/4 mile, 1 1/4 miles, and Alness is 2 1/4 miles from here. So this is I'll take you under the bridge, and I'll show you a bit of the Roskeen Cemetery. So this is a nice bridge to go under. So this is quite a big cemetery. This was an old church, like a Roskeen church. So it's derelict. I have seen inside it. There was a video about it years ago, but I don't know if it's still available or not. So this is the old Roskeen Church, and we have Commonwealth wall graves here. I'm just going to show you a wee bit. I'm not going to go around because this is the old part of it. I mean, we've got, and that one's died in 1515. Is it 1515? So going to pause you for a minute till I go up to the war graves and I'll show you them. Okay guys, so this is our war graves. I think there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, I think. So, and somebody's put a cross with a poppy on them. We do this every Remembrance Sunday. So yeah. So it's nice for them to be remembered. And this was 1944, he was only 20. You know, 20 and 25 and 24, only young boys. You know, it's such a shame. You know, I mean 19. So, okay, so we'll go back down. Right, I'll pause you again. So this is another memorial cross. And, you know, this is what it says on it. It's a lovely remembrance, and we've got plants, we've got decorated stones, we've got candles. You know, it just shows you how people still remember their sacrifice for us. You know, it's such a beautiful memorial cross, you know. So I'll take you up here, take you back where we started. You know, and I know there's other memorials about in each town, you know, for their to remember their dead, you know, for the sacrifice they made. And you know, it's not just the 2 world wars, I mean, it's every war that's happened since. You know, it's such a sad loss of life, you know, it really is. It's such a shame. But this is a lovely ground, lovely burial ground. So right, so I'll show you this first. So these are old stone steps that probably used once for the horse and cart hearses, and you know, it's quite nice that they're still here. So this is Roskeen Church. So it's a lovely building, you know, and it's nice that it's still here, you know. So I think what we'll do is I'll take you back, take you to Invergordon, I think. Okay. Well, just the entrance to Invergordon. So this is a nice view. I've seen a lot of photos of you know, of this bridge with the rigging in the middle. It's quite a nice wee set, and I used to be obsessed with taking photos like that, like through a bridge, as if it was a window to a new world. And I was lucky enough to go to New York a few times, and that's what I was doing in Central Park. Central Park is my favourite place in the whole of New York. So I'm going to take you around. So we'll just head to Invergordon. But what I'll do is I'll stop for a minute because I need to get a drink of water because it's warm. Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys and I'm going to sit you down. Okay, so this is another bridge. A nice wee river's going through. I don't know what river this is, but it goes down to the sea. So that's what it looks like on the other side. So it's quite a nice wee fast flowing river, but I don't know where it's come from. Don't know an awful lot about this river. And this road here used to be part of the road, the old road, before this bridge was built. So it's nice we can still walk on this wee road, and plus it's an entrance to the houses up here. I don't know if you can see that, there's loads of beasties about. So no doubt I'll be bitten a few times by midges and things. Because it's still quite humid but damp, you know. Damp but warm. So so how peaceful, when it gets peaceful you can hear everything, you know, different types of birds. And you know, that's what happened when lockdown, during lockdown, if you're out and about, because there was no traffic, we weren't allowed to go anywhere unless it was for essential purposes. And you know, everybody was in the house, and it was, you could hear more of the birds, and you know, because there was no traffic noise, there was no industrial noise to drown it out, and it was lovely, you know. But it wasn't nice when we had to go into lockdown, but it had its advantages, you know. I think we all got to walk more, we got to spend time outside more, because we had nowhere else to go, you know. We took up new hobbies because we weren't busy, you know. So it did have its pros and cons, the lockdown. I mean, I was quite busy, sort of like helping other people out, like volunteering for other people, you know, make sure I set my time aside for them, but I didn't set a lot of time for myself to do the things that I liked. And lockdown helped with that, because it focused me into doing things for myself, not for other people, you know. And even now I'm reluctant to go back to being how busy I am, or I was before lockdown. So, but I have gone back. I volunteer I'm busy for 3 days, 3 mornings, and I keep 2 mornings for appointments or just to chill out for myself, you know. So it's nice that way. And we have to remember to take care of ourselves, you know. Yes, it's nice to help other people, but we've got to help ourselves at the same time, you know. We've got to take care of ourselves, you know, and do the things that we want to do, you know. We're so much happier, you know. Don't bog yourself down because you feel the need to help somebody, you know, that you've set no time for yourself whatsoever. Okay, so a caravan motorhome has just pulled in, so I need to pull into the side, and I'll pause you until they go round. Oh, they're not coming round, they're stopping there. Okay, so I think they're just reversing. They're turning around. Okay, so that's okay. So this is our view now. You can just see the tippy tops of Ben Wyvis there. It's still got snow in it, you know, just spots of snow. I think it's going to park here. So I need to go onto this pavement, and I know there is a shortcut, but I'll take you around with the payment. Okay, so I'll point you that way. So you can just see a cruise liner through the legs of an old rig. So this is the road that we've just come round. So you can see the boathouse in the distance there, and you can just make out Dalmore and the Yankee Pier. So we'll keep going round. Now there is a museum in Invergordon, and it has a lot on about what the role of Invergordon had played in the war, during the wars, and there's a lot of information there. Alness has information. Alness Heritage Centre has a lot of information about what Alness played in the wars. So up in this area we're steeped in history. From, you've seen there a picked stone. It's so much history that we don't know. We've never been taught it at school. The only history that we got taught in school was about the World Wars and Bonnie Prince Charlie. The Battle of Culloden. That sort of things. We didn't get local history. Well, I don't remember getting local history anyway. So we've still got the railway line on our left hand side, and through that trees is actually Invergordon Golf Club. You can see in the firth there the different currents that are in the firth. You've got like still areas, and you've got like areas with waves in it, when it ripples. So there's Invergordon Golf Club there. There's somebody with a golf buggy just going about there, if you can see it. So it's not very sure how many holes this has. I think it's 18 holes, the same as Alness. But it'll be a nice place to come and golf, and get with the views and things. So the road is getting busy because it's getting later in the morning. So there's a lot more people out and about. Oh, sorry, I was tipping you down there. So as I say, it's been a wee while since I came down here, even to walk to Invergordon. It's been a long time, but it's nice to do, get out and about, somewhere different. I wasn't intending to go into Invergordon today, but seeing it's nice. I've not got much on later on, so might as well, and I'll take you guys with me. So yeah, this is the season now has started for the liners coming back in. We haven't had them for 2.5 years. So again, it's nice to see them in, that some of the passengers can be very, very rude to the local people, especially when they're trying to get on a service bus to Inverness. You know, they think they have priority over the local people to get on that bus, but they don't understand that the local bus is a lifeline for people going for doctor's appointments, hospital appointments, kids' school, work. They don't understand that. So some of them think they're above everybody else, and they're very, very nasty towards the local people and the bus drivers. And we've had a lot of instances where you know, they've actually shoved people out of the way just to get on a bus, and they don't realise that up here our buses could be every half an hour or an every hour. They think this is like Edinburgh and Glasgow, so if you wait 10 minutes you get a bus. So they don't realise. So changing the subject a bit, this is called the Donkey Bridge, and this goes up to the top of the hill to other houses in Invergordon. So yes, continuing my conversation. I've had an instance where myself and my girl was in Inverness. We were coming back from a hospital appointment, and we were waiting for the bus to go in the bus station to go home, and a cruise line passenger shoved it out of the way. So you can imagine the words coming out of my mouth to that passenger, and you know, there's absolutely no need for that. Absolutely no need for that whatsoever. I mean, we've had grown women getting shoved out the way or getting dragged off a bus just for they to get in front of them. You know, it's and it's certain nationalities, not all of them. It's just certain ones. Europeans. I'm not going to say which ones, but it's Europeans. And just a disgrace. You know, and I know having them up here, having the cruise liners come up to our area, it's nice for the economy and everything, but we should never be treated like that. You know, I mean, we would never think of doing that to other people if we go to other countries. You know, we would never think about treating people like that, never. And it's just like, makes my blood boil, you know, when people are like that. There's absolutely no need for it. So if anybody from abroad is watching this and is wanting to come up in a cruise liner, please, please, please respect the locals and be nice, because you are a visitor in our area, and our locals take precedence over the visitors, I'm afraid. It's just the lack of manners. You know, we will welcome anybody with open arms, but they've got to treat us properly. They have to treat us with a wee bit of respect and humility. You know, we are humans after all, and you are visitors. Oh my word, it's warm. So this is our view now. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It just shows you how far we've actually come. You know. So it's a lovely walk. If you can do it, you know what I mean? Or if you can cycle it. It's one of our local buses. So yeah, the passengers got wise to the fact that it'll cost them cheaper to go to Inverness on a service bus than it would them booking a special bus to go to Inverness, like organised through the cruise package, and that's where all the problems happen. And we've been to bus companies and things, you know, our MPs, to try and get this resolved. You know, as I say, we do want to welcome them in, but they have to treat us with a wee bit of respect, you know. So that's my rant for the day. I'm sorry you had to listen to it. So we're nearly at Invergordon, and this is looks like there's a big ship that's in. Not sure of what the ship is called, or where its destination, or where it came from. But it's quite a big capacity ship. And this is a dry dock in Invergordon. So just dismantling old legs of a rig, and I think this is sleeves for wind turbines, I think. Not very sure though. These get made at Invergordon at the NIG, sorry. So at least NIG has some good work going at the moment. So that's keeping our economy going. You know, we still have a lot of people out of work up here. There's jobs out there, but a lot of people either don't want to work, or they're too proud to work for whatever jobs are available, like for cleaning or factory work, you know what I mean. There's a lot of people that are too proud to do that, don't want to get their hands dirty. So, but never mind. And because I haven't been through here for a while, I can have a nosy around the shops. So we're killing two birds with one stone. I'll try and take you closer to the ship to sort of see if we can see it better. But yeah, that's a big old ship. We're going to see a lot of people walking about here, because sometimes they come off the ship and they walk about. So it's nice that they come off the ship and not straight to Inverness. They come off and have a look around the town. I've even seen them walking from Invergordon to Alness. You know, so it's nice that way. Oh, that's a big one. It's passing very close to me on this pavement. Oh. So if you don't already know, Invergordon is the hometown of the Stokeman brothers, the world's European and UK strongest men. So we're very, very proud of the fact that they stay here, up here, and they've done their area proud by winning those titles. I think they're off somewhere else for another tournament, so good luck to the boys with that. They work extremely hard, and so yeah, very proud of the boys. And they have a gym here as well, so but you need to be a member of that gym. But they mainly do like weight training and things, obviously. But very, very proud of them. And they're great ambassadors to their local area as well. They're helping fight local issues as well, especially Luke. He's been doing something to help our local community. And so yeah, and Tom, the other brother, so there's Luke and Tom. So Tom is he was diagnosed with autism at a young age, so it's just he's highlighting the importance of autism. Like, don't give up on autism just because they can't learn or they see the world differently. They can do extraordinary things, and Tom has proved that. So I'm gonna, there's a big anchor here, so go in this way. So this is a big anchor that's been here for a long, long time, and this is a bit about the Invergordon, but during the war and things. So that's a picture of them in the Cromarty Firth. Oh, just put you down a bit. There you go, hope you can see that there. So across the road, and I'll try and get a look at this big ship for you. Go down this way. So I'll just put you to the side because there's people in front of me here. Morning. Okay, so this is going towards the port of Invergordon, and I'll show you the gardens. They've got a lovely wee garden that's called the Natal Gardens, and Charlie Dimmock came up. She had that programme with Alan Titchmarsh that they do people's gardens. So she came up and she helped make this garden possible for the local area. And it's a really nice wee garden. Kids have done like a wee path, and it's all full of painted stones. So I think they're busy repainting them, because I think the weather has had a big impact on them. So they're just brightening them up again. So This is a new car park that's been done. It's called the Admiralty car park. Sorry, I can't see it. So this is the back end of the ship. So hopefully I can get a good view when I go around the corner here. So this is the Port of Cromarty Firth down here. So I'll take you around the corner and see the rest of this big ship. See it? And then I'll just stop the video because it's quite a long video, so you can always pause it, the video, once it's uploaded onto YouTube. Once you can pause it and then come back to it and watch it another time. So you don't need to watch it all in one go. You can split it from like a few days or just a few hours, you know what I mean, not a few hours, but whenever you've got time you can watch a wee bit. So we're getting a better view of this. Oh my gosh, these pavements are so uneven. Right, I think I can read it. Emerald Princess, is it? I think it's called the Emerald Princess. And that's a one big old ship. My word, look at the size of that. I mean, imagine how many crew is on that just to, just to serve it. Mental. But you would never think that something like this would come up here, And we've even had Disney cruises come up here, which is bizarre. You would never think a Disney cruise would come up to Invergordon. It is just bizarre. There's a big truck going to go past the town. I think this is the only... I don't know if I'll be able to get at the front. My gosh, look at how massive it is. And imagine what they have in that. They'll probably have a couple of pools, a gym, I mean, it's a big, massive big ship. So this is the shore front of Invergordon. This is the ship in here. It's quite a nice wee restaurant and B&B. I think they still do a B&B. Yeah, this is the only view you could get. I can't get the other view. So there's a bus waiting to depart. I don't know where it's going. It's probably going to they're going to Alness likely. This must be serving the cruise. Okay. And this is where the crew and the passengers are coming off the bus, the boat, sorry. Oh, this is new. This is new. Look at this. A stagecoach thing. Okay, so we'll go across the road and get a good view of this front of this ship. We're not allowed to go down there, unfortunately. So there's it there. Okay, we can cross the road. This is a new crossing. Okay. So there we go. This is the, oh, I'll take the front. So this is the Emerald Princess. It's now docked in Invergordon. And usually they're here just for a day, but I don't know how long they're here for. So I'm going to take you down to the high street and then we'll stop the video. Cross the road again. Okay. So get a lovely view of the Church of Scotland right in front of us. Okay. Some nice wee cottages down this way. There's a shoreline. Okay, so we have to be careful because this is a public road. So this road will take you up to the high street of Invergordon. So as I say, there's a lot of tourists about because the ship's here. So I'm going to pause the video just now until we get up to the top of the high street. Okay guys, so we're coming up to the top of the road to the high street. It sounds as if it's a European ship. Well, most of it's European passengers that are on it. There's a lot of English speaking passengers. So Invergordon is very, very busy today. Very busy. Okay. If you ever come to Invergordon, look at all the murals that are on here. They're absolutely stunning. Very stunning. Okay. So there's people taking pictures, so I'll come up to the corner and then we'll stop the video. There's a car coming because it's a public road. Okay guys. Oh my word. Oops, turn this way. Right, so this is our trip from Alness to Invergordon. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cross this road. Get up here. So this is Invergordon High Street. Lots of lovely cars and shops and things, charity shops. So that's one of the murals there. That's another one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed my wee walk there from Alness to Invergordon. And we've seen a big ship, the Emerald Princess, and so I'm going to have a look around the shops and we'll see you again. Okay, ta-ta!